So, I'm a pretty weird person. Tortured. I got some directions! Hey.
Madam Terra, your 5 o'clock is here.
Oh, come in, darling, come in.
Remember, trust the process.
Trust the who? Hi.
Hello, it's nice to meet you, darling.
So
Come,
nice
sit down.
hi, my name's Alexandria,
Yes.
and I just want, I have a event.
You have an event?
Yes.
But tell me, what do you need?
I want something new, creative, out of this world.
And there's something special, no?
It is.
Close your eyes, close your mouth. But when it comes together, that you do. You know, originally when I started this business, I did not want to do it. Daughter.
Your daughter.
You have a daughter. Well, she's not really my daughter, but she's my daughter.
Okay.
She's my makeup baby. I love her so much.
I guess you're right about that.
Yes, I am.
Have you ever done weddings?
What? All the time. I just did makeup for a wedding before you came in.
Oh.
You know the Walking Alive?
The Walking Alive?
I did the makeup for that.
Oh! The blue's a little confusing, but I mean...
Sweetheart, trust the process.
Right. Trust the process.
Some people can't rock the bayang. I am the exception.
You are the exception.
Not the bayang. The blending. Hey. My God, you become beautiful.
I mean, don't you think you should say the client's already beautiful?
The client is already beautiful, but there's just something about finding your color that makes you even more spectacular.
I'm sorry, did you just call me hideous?
No, I'm not talking about you, darling. I'm talking about other people, like that horrid woman who thought orange was her color.
Yes, orange.
Orange. Like
inner beauty shines through.
yes.
And I I love talking to you. I love your experiences and everything.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
You're just so inspiring.
You were too kind. You were too
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's a sad life. It's a sad life. I want you to look out with me. Look out into the world and say, world, I'm ready to blossom.
I'm ready to blossom.
Oh, I can't
Who are we looking at?
Just the world.
The world.
Sometimes you have to look out every...
Thank you.
Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Are you ready
excited
to see you're out of the world?
Out
of this world transformation.
Yes, I'm ready. Oh my God! You said you were gonna give me an out of this world look.
This
not
is an out of this world look.
I am not going in a movie.
You said you were going to an event. I thought you were going to be with your friends and showing out your coming out. That's what people come to me for.
I was going to an event for my business. Like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I own.
Then why would you come to me? That's not what I do, darling.
So much words. I'm out of here.
Well, if you want to know, here. If that's what you want.
You are insane.
How am I insane?
I need out of here.
Can we have applause for Andrea? You're supposed to dance out, darling.
Oh, sorry.